talking in the break, and you said it actually looks like there wasn't a ton of damage in Bermuda.
Yeah, fortunately it tracked just north of Bermuda, and the system is on the weaker side, so no significant impacts were felt. But parts of Florida did see some heavy rainfall with this system before this actually developed into Tropical Storm Alex. And keep in mind, these are actually the remnants of Agatha that we were tracking last week in the eastern Pacific. Currently has winds of 60 miles per hour. It's expected to race off to the northeast, weakening over the Atlantic, so no more issues for the U.S. or Bermuda as well. Calmer conditions over our waters. You can actually see partly sunny skies out there, and that is making it feel a touch nice out there, especially compared to what we saw yesterday. Everett also seeing some of the partly sunny conditions. Notice quite a bit of blue now starting to show up with those clouds starting to erode over the past couple of hours, but a little bit of a different story in our mountains, still socked in with some of that low level cloud cover, a little bit of fog and mist out there. Snow levels are really high though, so I'm not expecting any issues. Notice some of that snow melt as well as those temperatures climb into the 50s in the mountains. Here in Seattle, a partly sunny, beautiful early afternoon. Live look at downtown. You can see we're starting to see some of that cloud cover break up in our temperatures. They're responding 58 degrees, and most areas at this hour are in the upper 50s to lower 60s. It's also 58 in Shelton, 58 in Oak Harbor, 58 in Port Angeles. Two of our warmer spots, Chehalis, good afternoon, and Arlington, good afternoon, 61 degrees. So a pretty pleasant day, especially with those light winds. And we're going to climb into the mid 60s pretty much area wide. Warmest temperatures will be across the southwest interior and southern parts of Puget Sound. And even though the temperatures are below average, it's going to be a pretty nice day with temperatures, again, a little bit warmer than where we were yesterday. Nothing showing up on radar. We had a light convergence zone a little bit earlier this morning, a weak one that has since dissipated. And notice the trend over the past couple of hours for Puget Sound. You see the decrease in the white color showing up around Puget Sound. That's that indication that we're starting to see the sun breaks out there, and that's going to stick around into the evening hours. And by around 9 p.m. around sunset, we should have a beautiful sunset with partly to almost mostly clear skies area wide. And this is important with those clear skies. And keep in mind all the rain we saw over the weekend. So the soils are saturated. We'll see some evaporation of that moisture, and that's going to allow for fog to develop tomorrow morning with those light winds, clear skies, that moisture in the lower levels of the atmosphere. So we're going to see that fog for central as well as southern parts of Puget Sound extending into the Kitsap Peninsula and Hood Canal tomorrow morning. This is around 6 a.m. So you may want to factor in just a little bit of extra time for that morning commute tomorrow morning. But the good news is this quickly burns off by the afternoon. We're left with mostly sunny skies through about lunchtime. Then high level clouds start to move in late tomorrow afternoon into the evening with an uptick in our rain chances late tomorrow evening. So if you have any dinner plans tomorrow, this is 10 p.m. Notice we have a few light showers for parts of southern and central Puget Sound, and that'll eventually move into the northwest interior as well, but it is going to be spotty in nature and quick hitting. So we're dry for most of Tuesday. Uptick in rain chances Tuesday night. Then we see a downward tick in those rain chances for your Wednesday. This is lunchtime. Notice largely dry. We still see some of the cloud cover out there at times, but it's looking like the only window for rain over the next 72 hours is going to be Tuesday night, but that quickly dissipates. Temperatures tomorrow could be the warmest of the year in Seattle so far. 74 is that forecast high. Remember, we've hit 73 twice, but we're expecting widespread 70s for pretty much all of western Washington, including the coastal beaches. So it's going to be a really nice day out there, and tonight going to be nice other than that fog developing late. Temperatures falling into the upper 40s and lower 50s, but rain chances into the forecast again. Some heavier rain late Thursday into Friday that sticks around into Saturday, and it looks like we could pick up 1 to 3 inches of rain late week into the weekend.